Hello guys, what is going on? It is Sam here, and this is going to be my thoughts on the massive match, of course, on Saturday between Ipswich and Norwich, and I'm going to sort of be talking about the 1-1 draw and what my thoughts are about the game coming up. So, the result, of course, first, it was a 1-1 draw, and in my opinion, that was a good result for Norwich because we go into the home leg. You would say the advantage of being at home, so 1-1 was a very good result. I thought, of course, we'd draw 1-1. I predicted a result for the first time ever. So I'm kind of proud of myself for that, but anyway. If we'd have won the game, it would have been even better, but it was important that we didn't lose it, because if we'd have lost it, then Ipswich perhaps would come to Carrow Road on Saturday and to just try and defend for their lives, but luckily they won't have to do that. They will have to try and go for the win, as Norwich will too. So, the first half performance then, I didn't watch the full game. I watched most of the first half and about half of the second half, so I did not watch the full game, just to clarify that. First half was sort of a bit pretty even. John Ruddy made a fantastic save earlier, which maybe could prove crucial. Well, I hope it proves crucial anyway. But yeah, that was crucial from him, and it really, gave us perhaps you could say it kept us in the game. But then we managed to get that early goal, but missed a few chances after, which, as you can say, whenever you miss chances, the other team often goes up and scores. So that was disappointing, and then Ipswich sneaker. Very scrappy goal in my opinion on the stroke of half time because of a poor defending from Russell Martin and perhaps a bad save from John Ruddy. But I think overall 1-1 was a fair result because I don't think neither team really did quite enough in the game to have the better over each other. So it was a fair result in the end. Both had chances, but it wasn't the greatest game I've ever watched. I'll say that at least anyway. So then my sort of thoughts on it, as I've pretty much already said. Very pleased with the point because it gives you the advantage going into the final leg. Well, because you're at home, so you would say it does give you the advantage. But yeah, it means that we can go into that just sort of not having to be attacking too much and leaving ourselves open, but kind of like quite attackive. If I'm honest, I think we can go into it really attackive and try to get that first goal. But I think if we get the first goal, there's no point of sitting back because Ipswich will come forward, and I think if we can get a second goal, perhaps that will make it even better. But I think I'm dreaming a bit there, and I suppose I hope I'm not dreaming, but I think I will be dreaming. So then manager thoughts then. I think Alex Neil did okay on Saturday. I mean, it was not a bad team performance by any means. We weren't quite at our best. I didn't know if Ipswich were either. I suppose I didn't watch them, but they played the game plan I thought they would play, just hoof it over the top and hope that the defence makes a mistake or one of their strikers does really well. So overall, yep, it was a decent result, and I'm very looking forward, but I'm quite nervous to the second leg on Saturday at 12:15. If you're not going to the leg, then make sure you do watch it because we need everybody we can get behind us. But yep, I will be there as usual for my fan highlights. I will try my best to upload them as quickly as possible. They probably won't be out till probably like 8 o'clock in the evening, as if no matter what the result, I'll probably be going out to Norwich for a bit afterwards. So next then, I will pretty much be previewing that game. So yeah, first of all, the team news then. I think that we don't really need to change our team from the last game because the team played pretty well, but maybe perhaps put Houlihan in for Redmond and then bring Redmond on later on because Redmond missed a few chances and perhaps struggled a bit, and I think Houlihan can really cause Ipswich some bigger problems than Redmond can. So that would be the only change I would make if any changes were to happen. So yep, as I said, Houlihan in for Redmond. I think that team, two up front perhaps, maybe instead of 4-5-1, because I think he played 4-5-1 so we could just defend instead of really properly attack. So yeah, my formation would probably be 4-4-2 again, but 4-5-1 I wouldn't mind because we do have an extremely strong midfield, and the only reason we did concede a goal is because of a defensive lapse from the team. So opposition thoughts then. Thoughts on Ipswich. Well, of course I expect them to play over the top, but perhaps they'll have something else up their shoe this time, as they think they should know they can't just win against us by that. But of course they're going to be a threat with the players like Daryl Murphy and Sears, so we must make sure we're aware of that. As I say now, I'm not getting massively excited over it. It's going to be no walkover at all. So it's going to be a very, very tough game, I think, for both teams. And I'm not expecting any pushover. I'm expecting it to be a tough, hard-fought game. The tackles will be flying in, all that kind of stuff. And it's going to be hopefully a great game for everybody to watch. Better than the first leg, I'd say, because the first leg was sort of kind of quite poor in terms of the football played. But this leg should be much better because hopefully Norwich will be attacking a little bit more than they did in the first leg. So then the prediction, then the bit I could never normally get right. I don't want to say that I think this is going to go to extra time, and I don't think it will go to extra time. But if it does go to extra time, then kill me now, because if it went to penalties, I don't think my heart could take it. I don't think anybody's heart in that ground at the time will be able to take it. So let's hope. I just hope it does. I'd rather lose at full time than lose at extra time or penalties. So that's what I'm saying on that. So my prediction then, I think we're going to edge it. I honestly do. I think we're going to edge it 1-0. We're going to get some scrappy goal, hopefully not some penalty or something, nothing debatable. We're going to get a scrappy goal and then just manage to hang on. So that's my prediction. I'm going to say Bradley Johnson's going to get that scrappy goal, but I don't think Ipswich will be able to break us down if they play the same tactics as last time. Let's hope they do in a way. But yes, anything could really happen. If we do lose, then still expect a fan video, but yes, there may be a few salty fans in that video, very much. Anyway then guys, reactions if we do lose. So of course, you know the obvious reaction. There'll be some very salty fans out there if we do lose, and I'm not going to be one of those fans, I have to say, unless there's been like a refereeing decision that's perhaps robbed us of the win or the game. So there's going to be no salt from me no matter what happens, unless there's a bad refereeing decision. But I think both fans are hoping there's no bad refereeing decision, because I mean none of us want the game to be decided by a bad referee decision. So I hope that I hope a decent goal decides it. But anyway, any goal will do, to be honest, a scrappy goal, whatever from. There you go then guys, that is my thoughts on the game. I do hope that if you're going to game, then I hope you guys enjoy it. But if not, then still watch it. But come on you yellows, it's the biggest derby in years. Hashtag more than a derby. See you next time. And hopefully, in a happy way, too. Kappa.